Hey Jennifer, what a beautiful day we've got here on another episode of Getting Real with Real Estate here along the Grand Strand. I am so excited to take a look at this home today. It is a custom home built by one of the area's top custom home builders. You guessed it, we're in Murrells Inlet, South Carolina at the Collins Creek Landing Custom Home Community. I have heard amazing things about this house and development. Let's go in and take a look. Wow, I love that gas lantern.
That's gorgeous. Jason, this is beautiful.
This is so pretty. This is a custom home.
It really is. It really is. Check out these barn doors.
I love it. Are those soft close hinges?
It looks like it.
Oh my goodness. What a great idea.
That's a great idea.
And I love the size of that office. You don't need much bigger than that.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree.
Wow.
Perfect size.
This is so pretty.
It
look at the beam ceiling. Isn't that what everybody wants now?
Everyone is wanting the beams in the ceiling.
That's the new thing. And
I love the vaulted. I love the tall doors because they've got to be 8 feet.
Well, I heard a lot about Port City Homes, and so far I am really impressed. Let's
Yes, I am too.
take a look at the rest of the house plan.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you, Megan?
Good. How you doing?
Megan, how are you?
Thanks for
Welcome to
having
Collins
us.
Creek Landing. I'm Megan Denny with the Litchfield Company. I'm the on-site preferred agent for Port City Homes. Thank you for having
Beautiful
me.
community. I mean, driving in here through the gates and every house is raised. You see that
That's right.
brick and hardy board mixture. You really feel like you're in the South. It's so pretty.
It has great presence.
It does.
It really does.
Yeah.
I love the mature trees and the large lots and the custom feel. Doesn't even feel like we're in the Grand Strand area.
No, you don't. You feel like you're kind of in Savannah
Yeah,
or somewhere
I
in Bluff.
agree.
Right, has that low country feel for sure.
Yeah.
We love it. So how many homes are in?
So in Collins Creek
Creek.
Landing, there's about 245 homes.
Oh, wow.
This is the last phase of single family development for Collins Creek Landing. There's a future phase of development that are going to be duplexes. This phase is being built by Port City Homes, local custom builder.
Right.
And we're offering lot home packages. Each home in here is custom, so you don't have two identical houses in here.
I love that.
Well, I know people don't like to toot their own horn, but when you come in here, such a beautiful community, and dare I say, Port City Homes has almost been the preferred builder in here for many years.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I'd say throughout the neighborhood, we've built probably about 30% of this community.
Wow.
It's gorgeous.
Wow.
You all have done a terrific job, and I can see why. I mean, this is what everybody wants right now. It's
It really is.
It's so pretty.
You can tell attention to detail with the
Right.
ceilings. Every ceiling we've walked into has kind of been customized.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where your eye goes, there's detail there.
Right.
That's right.
Above and beyond what you would traditionally see. Even the archways are framed. The windows are just something you don't see in homes, even custom homes throughout
That's
the
true.
Grand Strand that you're seeing now.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
I love
really
it.
pretty.
So tell me about the lot sizes because they seem really large.
The average home site in here is 1/3 to 1/2 of an acre.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
And each home site is cleared individually, so you'll see we have a lot of trees still on the lots.
Right.
And that's what gives it that unique feel.
Right.
Lovely.
I love that. So tell me about Port City Homes. With the floor plans, do you guys have floor plans for them to choose from, or do they come to you with a custom floor plan?
It's up to the buyer.
Okay.
So we have tons of floor plans to choose from. We have an architect that we work with, and he can customize anything that we
nice.
have.
That's nice.
You can also
It is.
bring a plan to us if you already have one.
Right.
We can build your plan, or we can draw a plan from scratch for you.
Yeah,
I've
that's
heard they have a
pretty
great
standard.
amenity center in here.
Oh my gosh, this is one of the best in the area. So we have a pool, community center.
Oh.
There's a tot lot area, a little soccer area, and then one of the things that makes this neighborhood really special is we have a boat landing out to Collins Creek,
Really?
which takes you to the Waccamaw River.
Really?
to check that out.
Yeah, you need to
I'd
check
love to
that
do
out
that.
for sure.
And we also offer boat storage in the neighborhood.
And on property.
That's
Well,
right.
That's convenient.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would be excited to hear that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I would like to
I know
go
the
check
drill.
out the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
See ya.
Thanks,
Have
Jenny.
fun. So Megan, I know this is a custom house. I love the quartz countertops. I would imagine most people are going with the quartz these
Quartz
days.
is very popular right now because it's low maintenance.
Right.
You don't have to worry about sealing it like you would with a natural stone.
Correct. And do they work, I see a lot of custom features in here, and a lot of the consumers, these days are seeing stuff on television or magazines or the internet. How do they work together with you to make the selections?
So the builder and I sit down with each customer and really interview what they're looking for.
Okay.
We have vendors that we work with to narrow down their selections. We also have a design studio. If they'd like to make it really easy, they can just choose from our design studio.
That would be easy. I would imagine them coming in town, or if they're here local, just visiting that.
Right, and rather than having to go to each vendor. But if somebody really wants to customize their house, they can go to our flooring company and have tons of choices to pick from there. Same thing with cabinets and countertops. So it's really up to the buyer, how they want to move forward with their build.
Now, do you specialize on one side of the Grand Strand? Will you go up to North Myrtle Beach?
We don't go up to North Myrtle Beach. We just don't have the resources.
Sure.
We're a small custom builder.
Right, and that's intimate though. That's nice.
Right.
So you really specialize in specific areas.
Right, really it's really the South Strand.
Lovely.
South side to Georgetown, Dabadoo.
Well, that's nice
area.
because that allows you to keep, most likely, I would imagine, that allows you to keep the same subcontractors
That's right.
and the same resources, like you said, so
Right.
you can really keep an eye on it.
And our
for your
construction
clients.
manager to make sure that every house has the eyes on it every single day.
So Jennifer and I, when we were walking in the house, we noticed that beautiful lantern. That's that gas or propane, that flickering lantern that people just love. They know they're in the South.
Very Charleston.
It's very Charleston, and then I see this cooktop behind you. Is this a propane community or is this natural gas?
This is a natural gas community.
Lovely.
So in this community, gas cooking, gas heating, and tankless gas hot water heaters are included.
Oh, that's wonderful. Everybody loves the tankless hot water heaters.
That's right.
It's instant hot. But a lot of people, I think we downplay that gas heater. We don't need the heat many weeks out of the year, but when we do, it's instant.
That's right.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. Well, look, the kitchen's very impressive, and that entryway is as well, but I'd love to see the rest of the house.
Great. I'd love to take you on a tour.
Cool, let's go.
So the owner's suite is down this way.
Coming up after the break.
Justin, thank you so much for being here with me today. I know your schedule is slammed.
Jennifer, I appreciate you having me out because I know you're just as busy as we are.
Oh, wow.
Here's the owner's suite.
Megan,
Isn't this beautiful?
this is really pretty.
Come into Swift Appliance and check out our new Bosch countertop refrigerator. Fully adjustable on the inside and the highest ice production in the industry. Appliances are what we do best because that's all we do. Swift Appliance, buy local, buy Swift.
Justin, thank you so much for being here with me today. I know your schedule is slammed.
Jennifer, I appreciate you having me out because I know you're just as busy as we are.
Hi, I'm Justin Ferraro, the owner of Rivertown Property Inspections.
It is, but thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Your business, I'm really impressed with your business. Rivertown has developed into a well-known inspection company here in town. And I may be wrong, but I feel like you are the go-to person when it comes to home inspections.
We try to be. Really, what it boils down to is just having a great team.
Yes, you do.
You're as strong as your weakest link, as we used to say in the military. So we've really been blessed to be able to put a solid team together where everybody just is constantly moving forward. We have a inspector manager that we've hired about a year ago.
Yes.
And he's taken over the training so we can really tighten up the quality control and make sure our guys are on point.
Nice, nice. I love it. I see your cars everywhere. I actually was heading here from Little River this morning and I passed one of the local restaurants and I saw the RPI truck and I thought, that's pretty awesome. See you guys everywhere.
That tells me they're taking care of themselves by eating lunch during the day.
Yes, yes, that's awesome. Well, Well, we're here to talk inspections.
Yep.
So I know that this is your expertise, and I know that there are a lot of people right now in this market, which I hate seeing this. My opinion is that I feel everyone needs to have an inspection, but because the market is the way it is, everything's selling with multiple offers, and a lot of people are getting brave and they are purchasing homes without an inspection. So tell me your thoughts.
We always recommend a home inspection.
Yes.
Just because there's 500 different dynamics to a home that are inspected during the home inspection process. And anytime you skip a home, I mean, there's, you know, statistically speaking, there's something that can go wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
and you call that a 500-point inspection, right?
Yep.
I've heard you say that before. Yeah.
So when we conduct a home inspection, truthfully, there's about 500 different items that get inspected with a home. And you know that when it comes to home inspectors, their knowledge constantly has to be tested and educated so that they are able to inspect all 500 items and know about those items. That the guys have a checklist when they're going through it. And we have our own standards of practice inside the company that they follow.
Nice.
So there's a lot of different items in a home, and a lot of people when they move into a home or they're purchasing a home, they don't have a full understanding of how many different items, you know, are put together to build that one house.
Right. You know what I also see is a lot of buyers rely on their realtors to be the expert. And reality is the realtors do not know how to build a home. They do not know the construction side of it, and they're not inspectors. So I don't like for them to lean on realtors. The perk of hiring a realtor is because the realtor knows people like you, and they can pick the experts and put them together.
Correct.
So I wish people would rely more on inspection companies and have that, not only for resale, but new construction.
New construction, we do quite a bit of new construction, what we call phase inspections.
Okay.
And pretty much the process is you've got the slab, you know, before it gets poured, we'll come out, we'll take a look at it. Some people request that we come after the slab pour. But one of the processes, one of the phases is that we'll come in, we'll do a rough-in inspection prior to the insulation being put in. So we can look for, you know, nail protectors as far as any wiring being hit with a nail, plumbing, you know, make sure it was plumbed in correctly, electrical, you know, is up to par. And whenever you got a rough-in inspection, that's the last opportunity that anybody has to be able to see inside the walls.
Right.
So it's very important that that takes place.
I know you guys just started CL 100s, pest inspections. Tell me about that.
So we have been asked by many agents along the beach, you know, if there was any way we could start offering CL 100 so that it's a smooth process. They make one phone call and we handle it from there.
Right.
So it's turned out very, very well. A lot better than I thought it was originally anticipated.
That's great.
So we've got a great relationship with our termite company, and so we're able to come in and do the home inspection. Then the CL 100 is conducted at the same time as the inspection.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. The other part I love about Rivertown is you guys have keys to access the homes, just like we realtors have keys.
Yep.
And so that takes a lot of the stress and hustle and bustle of schedules off of everyone.
Our job is part of our job is to help relieve headaches for agents.
Yes.
So by having keys, the agent doesn't have to run out there and open it up for us. We're out there, you know, our guys, it's mandatory they show up at minimum 15 minutes early.
Right. Now, we talked about home inspections. Tell me what all that covers. You did say 500 inspection points, but what is that? Roof, system, structural?
Yeah, so we'll inspect the structural end of the home, the roof, HVAC system, plumbing, and electric. If the home has a crawl space, we'll get under there. We'll check it with the structure of the home.
Okay.
Now, what we try to educate the public on is that when it comes to home inspections, we're not there to do a punch list like a contractor.
Right.
We're there to follow. We have our own set of standards of practice that the state follows, and once we follow those, we're not looking for cracked caulk.
That's right.
We're there to let you know the defects of the home, but in the scheme of things, we're there to give you a general idea of the condition of the home.
I love it. Punch list. So you mentioned that. Some viewers may know what that is, some may not. So punch list is basically where someone walks through and it's more cosmetic per se.
Yep.
Can be other issues, but more cosmetic, just like you said, caulk that's cracked or nail pops, something
Yep.
like that. Yeah. So you do home inspections. You also do CL100s, the pest inspection. Are there any other inspections that you guys will offer?
So we conduct sewer scans.
Okay.
Sometimes you get a home, you purchase a home, especially one with cast iron, or maybe a home that has roots growing through.
Yes.
And we've actually seen it on newer homes where heavy equipment runs over the sewer line and cracks it.
Oh, wow.
And they don't find out until after they move in. So
Okay.
we started offering sewer scans, and that seems to be pretty popular. Lead,
I would think so.
asbestos,
Okay, lead and
microbial growth
asbestos.
testing,
Gotcha. AKA
mold.
mold. Yes.
It's one word we don't say. So
I know you don't say it, which is why I hesitated to say AKA. Yes, mold. But let's touch on that for a second, because people do get nervous about the word mold, but
Yes.
reality is there's a lot of mold out there that is treatable and it is not deadly.
Correct. Yep. There is a number of different types of mold that once it's tested and sent off to a lab, that's when we can definitely call it mold.
Gotcha.
And you've got different types of mold that literally a restoration company can come in and restore it. Many times when we find it, it's like on a register or a vent in an HVAC system.
Okay.
And it's just a matter of getting the duct lines clean.
Right.
Because you think a house is 20 years old, it's gone through two different
And condensation.
HVAC
Yes.
units, and
Yes.
the lines don't get clean. You know,
Right.
so there's a lot of times we get calls from clients that are concerned about it once it's been tested, and we're able to explain what type of mold it is, the defects to it, and any further questions, we are able to refer them either to our lab or a specialist.
That's great. That's great. So not only can people purchase for resale, new construction, but they could just do it for a general peace of mind.
Correct.
Yeah.
They can. We've had people who come in after they purchase the home. They've asked us to come in, as well as pre-listing inspections.
That's great.
Prior to putting it on the market, they just want to see, what am I going to run into down the road.
Right, right. Well, Justin, thank you for being here. Like I said, I know you're
Thank you
busy.
for having
I
me.
know your schedule is jam-packed, and you can tell how much work you have put into your business over the last number of years, because it's definitely showing.
I definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you being here.
Oh, wow.
Here's the owner's suite. Isn't
Megan,
this beautiful?
this is really pretty. I know we say that a lot on this show, but maybe we just picked the right ones. But this is beautiful, and I love all the windows.
Tons of light in here, natural light.
You know what? Many people are going to miss that, but look how high, though. That's really
right.
pretty.
The raised windows.
Yeah.
So you can put some furniture underneath it, but you still have nice tall windows.
But you're
lots
not
of light.
blocking the light. Amazing. What a great idea. And I love that this community offers many homeowners and lots have that protected woods behind it.
That's
or
right.
Like a retention pond.
Most of the community has a tree line buffer surrounding it.
Right.
So almost every home site's back into about 50 feet
Yeah.
of woods.
And that's nice. So you either like the cleared look or you don't, right? But I like how the original developer has kept some of these trees and cut the lots into the community.
It gives it a little bit more of a mature look
Yeah.
to have the
It's
big
beautiful.
trees in the neighborhood.
Okay, so our viewers love kitchens and they love owners' bathrooms. Can you show me the bathroom?
This bathroom is awesome.
Okay, well,
Come on in.
I'm excited.
Come take a look.
Okay, please. Oh yeah, you're right. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Separate sinks, oversized shower head.
Look at the tub. Wow, and look at the tile. That is stunning.
Taking it to the ceiling.
All the way to the top of the ceiling. That's not many people do that.
That's right.
And it just really finishes the look. Wow, 5-star. I mean, completely. It's just amazing. And I love the border around the backsplash. That's a great idea too. I don't
Right.
see that a lot.
Really
in
finishes
homes.
off the tile.
Yeah. I mean, most people just do the backsplash in the shower, but
That's
to
right.
continue it through and then to wrap it with that trim. What a great idea. And most people do the oversized tile square.
Right.
Tell me about this.
Yeah, so we have lots of tiles to choose from, but this is the oversized tiles been very popular.
Yeah.
Less grout lines to clean.
There you go. Oh, amazing.
And then separate sinks, and again, the quartz.
Yeah, I like the quartz. It's very nice. I like the comfort height. And again, it's different things like this. This is something that they can pick out.
That's right.
Okay.
All sorts of different choices in faucets, countertops, cabinets.
Okay. It's just beautiful. And I love this. I would imagine many people go, oh, you know, I didn't think about that, but I want that.
That's right.
And you've got the outlets that you put. This
Right.
is really custom. You don't
It
see
is.
this in many homes.
It is.
This is a custom home. Beautiful. Yeah, we need to look at that.
And then right into the owner's closet, and we have a
Yeah, this is really well done.
genius.
Entry to the laundry room.
That's right. We hook the closet to the laundry room.
Wow, that is a great idea because you can just easy access.
Convenient.
What a great idea, and that is a great utilization of a pocket door. I love a good pocket door, right? We kind of say that
we
joke
like
on
pocket
this.
doors.
Jennifer and I love the joke on this show about pocket doors, but we absolutely love them. Go look at the rest of the house.
Okay.
Wow, Megan, this upstairs, completely unexpected. Downstairs was beautiful, but my goodness, so much space up here.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a great use of space.
It really is, you know. Usually you see the loft area kind of tucked back, but I like how you come upstairs and it's right here. It's kind of a rec area, a flex
Be a great,
space.
yep, game room, play
Yes.
area.
Yes, and then you kind of go back to the private hallway.
That's right.
You have the bedrooms there and that huge bonus room.
Right. It's almost like a second owner suite.
It is. It really could be, especially for guests that come down, or you have that
That's right.
adult, you know, older child
Right.
that wants to stay and have their own private space.
They'd be very comfortable.
That would be very comfortable. I would be comfortable
Right.
there. Yeah, and again, you've carried all the custom features downstairs that we love so much.
Still up here with all
Still
the
up here,
trim
with
and
all the trim, and then again the raised windows. And the flooring through here. I can see why you're one of the preferred builders here in Collins Creek.
Thank you. Yes.
You've been busy for a couple of years, and I would imagine you'll be busy for many years to come.
That's the goal.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having Jennifer and I.
Thank you so much, Jason. I enjoyed it.
Megan, I'm going to go find Jennifer. I think she said she was going to wanting to go see the amenity center.
That's a good next step.
Yep. So thank you for having us again, and I'll
you.
catch up with you later.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks.
Coming up next,
Jennifer, I think we've made it.
we did. This is gorgeous.
What a great day today was, right?
From day one, their customer service has just set them apart. I felt like family from the moment I stepped in the door.
At Coastal Fasteners and Supply, our customers are more than just a transaction.
No order too small, no order too large. If there's ever an item they don't have in stock, usually they can have it to me within the week.
They are why we have been here for over 45 years.
Quality, just great people.
We are Coastal Fasteners and Supply.
And with free job site delivery, we've got you covered.
Jennifer, I think we've made it.
We did. This is gorgeous.
What a great day today was, right?
It really was.
It's
It
beautiful.
really was. Port City Homes has done a fantastic job in this community.
You know, from the minute you come through the gates, you just see these Charleston style beautiful homes, the brick and the hardy board and the trim. some of the homes have these metal accent roofs. I mean,
Yes.
this is Southern charm.
It really is.
Yeah.
When people think about moving here, I think this is what they picture.
Right.
Right?
I mean, this is out of a magazine. I
It
mean,
is.
This is literally what you see on television, magazines, and
I agree.
if I was a builder, this is all I would build.
I 100% agree with you.
amazing.
It
It's
doesn't
beautiful.
feel like we're in the Grand Strand.
It
And you know
doesn't.
these lot sizes, this lot we're
Yeah.
sitting on right now, this corner lot out
beautiful.
of a half acre
Yep.
with mature trees,
The woods behind you.
landscaping. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
it's just stunning.
Yeah, the original developer of this community did a great job identifying the landmarks that they wanted to keep so that
Right.
it still felt mature, even though it's a new home community.
That's right.
You know, it's been around for a couple of years, and Port City Homes, frankly, has been around for a couple of years. I just think
Yes.
they beat a lot of
Yes.
people to the punch by building what people wanted before they realized they wanted it.
That's correct.
You
That's
know?
absolutely correct.
Yeah.
You know, the amenity center is stunning.
Yeah.
The pool was stunning. The
Great.
activities for the children,
I
the
love
soccer.
that. Yep.
Absolutely loved
Really
it.
nice. And then again, let's not forget that you can park your boat on,
Yes.
on property,
Yes.
gated, and then you have access to the water.
Right.
And that is a huge
Right.
feature. You know, if you're just a consumer and you're seeing a home here for sale or you're considering building
Mm-hmm.
here, and you see the prices maybe a little higher, you may not know that, and that's real added value.
It really is added value.
Yeah.
Have you been to a public landing lately
It
on a
is
Saturday?
insane. Right.
It is. It's
Grab
pretty
your ticket and
entertaining.
wait, right?
It's pretty
You know?
entertaining.
So it is right. We hear the construction in the background.
Yes.
There's life here. You know,
There
this
is.
is a vibrant community. It's just a you know, we're still building down here. I know prices
Yes.
of material have increased. Prices of homes have therefore increased. But there are still some lots here in Collins Creek Landing, and for the time being, I don't see how you get much better than this.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree. You know, my talk with Justin
Yeah,
was
great guy.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. He's one of my favorites.
What did he say?
And you know, we're talking about inspections,
Yeah.
and you can have inspections for new construction or
Right.
resale. And I think a lot of people focus on inspections for
Resale, right.
for another set of eyes, but there's no reason why you shouldn't have an inspection for new construction too,
Right.
no matter who the builder is.
Yeah.
Port City Homes does a fantastic
100%.
build.
Yeah.
But it's always good and an extra safety measure
Yeah.
to put another set of eyes.
Put another set of eyes on it, you know, fresh eyes. And
Right.
I don't think there's many builders and general contractors that would actually argue what you just said.
I agree.
I think that they actually don't mind if the purchaser says, hey, right before closing, I'd still like to have my
Yes.
inspector go in, just take a look at it. We're not going to be nitpicky, but because they can help with the punch list items.
That's right. That's
Especially
exactly right.
if you're not here.
Well, if you can find something
Yeah.
up front rather than wait a year later and
yeah.
then bother the builder with
Yep.
it, it's great to just get that punch list, just like you said,
That's
out of the
right.
way.
And you got the front porch, this gas lantern, these rocking chairs.
Southern Lewin.
You know, I don't know how we're going to beat this.
I don't either.
This is beautiful.
It is. We're going to try though.
We have to.
We have to.
For the viewers.
That's right.
On to the next one.
Let's do it.
Let's go.